How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another RuneScape mobile video. So today we're actually going to be talking about something that I noticed a few days ago now, and I think it's been in the game for a little while, but it's just a little bit like, it just confuses me, and it's something that I wanted to shed light on and talk about. Now, a lot of you people who play RuneScape mobile have probably noticed this. It's very, very hard to miss, and I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on it as well. So do get in the comments and do let me know what you think. I've seen a lot of stuff on Reddit and on Twitter and stuff where people just aren't happy with it, and I've talked to a few people about this, and we're all pretty much in the same boat. It's just not a good thing. Oh, I don't even have the spell book thing. So, of course, what I'm talking about today is actually going to be the fact that they added a shortcut to the store icon right above your chat. I don't know if you guys have already seen this. There's a little cart there. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on it, and hopefully it doesn't turn into another massive rant video. But if you enjoy, leave a like on the video. If you are new to the channel, then do consider subscribing, and other than that, let's get into this video, shall we? So a lot of what you're seeing is probably something that is just background RuneScape mobile gameplay, as it's kind of hard to like play that game and record and talk at the same time like I'd normally do where I can with the PC version. However, there will be bits here and there where I will be recording those together and just talking about certain things, like when we talk about the actual shop. So what's happened and why am I making this video? So they've added a little shop icon, as I mentioned before, on the very front page, like right in the actual game, right where the chat button used to be. And this opens the in-game store. Now, this isn't really a problem in terms of, MTX, we don't like MTX. Like, I don't really mind if there's MTX in the game. It funds the game, it supports the game, and it doesn't affect me if someone else goes and spends $1,000, £1,000, whatever on their account. That doesn't affect me in any way whatsoever. It really doesn't. And to be honest, if you guys work long, full jobs, like you work all day, every day, but you only get 2 hours to play RuneScape, but you still want to do the endgame stuff, if your way is to buy some bonds and buy some gear, then you do you. Absolutely, go ahead, do what you want to do. That is not the issue that I'm talking about today. The thing that's concerning me is they've added this icon right above the chat thing, and it's in the place that the chat icon actually used to be. I noticed this by accidentally pressing it, because I just pressed it expecting to expand the chat, as I don't really need to look up there anymore. I know where it is, so I can press that and then I can check the chat. And it opened a shop, and I was confused. I was like, wait, what? How have I managed that? How has that just happened? So I closed the shop off, looked, and there it was. A little shopping cart staring me right in the face saying, buy some stuff now. That's pretty much what it is. So let's take a quick look at this shop, and let's just see what's actually offered in here, because I'm just quite curious to see. So we've got here our special offers, which is a starter membership pack. Starter membership pack, massive membership pack, and ultimate currency pack. Let's have a look what these offer. So the massive membership pack offers 3 months of membership, 50 treasure hunter keys, and an outfit. You get it's all renewing, and basically all the details about what members get. So you get 3 months and 50 treasure hunter keys for £19. The other one is 450 keys, 2,400 rune coins, and I assume is it a year of membership? That's just an ultimate currency pack. That's not membership. Okay, so this is just buying keys and rune coins, and they're bundled it together. So they've got special offers, which we don't have in game. We don't have this in the main client anywhere. You have to come off of the game and go to the actual website when you click on anything in game to buy. If you want to buy anything, it will take you from the game, log you into the lobby, and it will take you straight to the website. However, if I wanted to buy something here, I've checked, and you can literally just click and press one tap buy, and it's done. You've got the stuff. You don't have to lobby. You don't have to do anything. It's all there. So super easy and convenient to buy that, isn't it? Let's have a look at the keys. We've got the keys here. We can scroll across. We've got the nice save 6%, save 12%, save 22%. Wait, what? So 450 keys and 3,000 hearts of ice is £73. But the ultimate currency pack gives you 450 keys and 2,400 rune coins for £26.99. 450 keys is £74. How do they work that one out? That's not what? That doesn't make sense. £74 for 450 keys is ridiculous for one, but you can get it there for 26. Okay, Jagex. Well, I assume maybe these like a one-time offer. You can't buy them more than once. Maybe we'll have. I don't know, but That's insane. The amount they're charging for those keys is absolutely crazy. Anyway, rune coins are things you'd expect to do anyway. 2,400 rune coins is £35, included in that bundle is less as well. Bonds, of course, you can buy your bonds all the way up to 10 bonds. These are the same price as they are on PC, but again, super easy. You can click on them, press buy now, and no issues. However, membership. Let's have a look. You've got 1 month membership, 3 months membership. This is all absolutely fine. The membership isn't an issue. Everyone's always paid for membership. This is the one thing that confuses me about this, and you guys have probably seen it already. Short-term membership. Short-term membership. What the hell is short-term membership? We don't have this in the main client. So, wait, what's going on? So it's currently 1 month membership is £6.99. That's the same for mobile. It's the same for PC. Short-term membership is 1 day is £1. 1 day is £1. What? That's £30 a month if you did it like that. Obviously you wouldn't, because it's just for short term, but what? 3 days membership is £1.99 and 7 days membership is £3.99. So at this point, when you've got 3 days membership, you may as well, you're already on £4, you may as well pay for the 1 month, right? But they've added this in for the mobile version. You can't get this on PC as far as I can tell. They may have added it in since recording this video, but as far as I can tell, there's nothing on PC for a short-term membership. You would have to log into mobile, apply this to your account, and then you could probably play it on PC, I suppose. But right now, there's no way to do this. So that's the store. The special offers kind of bothers me a little bit. The rest of the stuff like keys, rune coins, bonds, and all that sort of stuff, we're used to that. That's what's already in the game, but they've added the short-term membership purely for this, and they've added the special offers. Now, to me, that means they're adding this as a extra way to make sales, and of course, if they're adding stuff now, before the game's even released, they're going to be adding more. They're going to be thinking of any way they can to monetize this mobile version, and I swear to you, they'll probably just push it out the best they can. But anyway, let's get back to the rant side of this video, shall we? I don't know if you guys are familiar with mobile games, but they are very, very pushy with MTX, like very pushy. And this is the problem that I'm concerned about with this. It's not the fact that there is MTX or the fact that RuneScape has the MTX that it does. It's the fact that I'm concerned that Jagex is going to push MTX super hard during mobile. And for you guys that have watched my recent videos where I'm talking about RuneScape Mobile possibly killing RuneScape, you know that I actually care about the fact that I want this launch to go well, I want them to be able to be successful off of this, and I want the game to pull lots of new players in while still keeping the game stable and stuff. But I want loads of new people to play this game, because they will, 100%. People will try this game out on mobile as a full MMO, because everyone's looking for MMOs on mobile. There's a lot of them, they're all rubbish, they're all trash, and RuneScape has a really good position to get in there and actually take pretty much all of those players at the moment, especially since every mobile MMORPG, and I'll put a screenshot up right now of a few maybe of the ones, and you'll see all of the MTX, like it's promoted everywhere. In game, you can't stop seeing it. There's flashing lights, there's little sale signs, and there's red dots that you need to claim this and you need to do that. And you basically just spending your whole life opening these windows, closing them off with the notifications, and it's super in your face with buy this, do this, and it's very, very, it's not even just the fact that it's pay to win, it's just the fact that it's kind of thrown down your throat. And it just pulls away from the gameplay. Now, RuneScape is already an MMO, it's already a game, it's super old, you all know this, you all played it for a long time, and even if you're a new player, you know that RuneScape's been around for a long, long time. So they're kind of in a different boat when it comes to pushing MTX on people, because they have some sort of expectations from especially the current player base, and it's really concerning to see when the UI gets a little shopping cart and it's kind of like it's right there. There's no reason for this to be there, and this is why. You can press the menu button, which is the house button, and then the shopping cart is right there. So this only saves one click. However, because it's constantly there looking at you, you're constantly seeing it, you're accidentally pressing it every now and again, opening it up and seeing these offers, it's really kind of intrusive. And some of you guys may be thinking, Jagex has said already that this is temporary, it's not going to be there forever, it's literally just until they rework the UI. Now, just what? I'm sorry, what? No. I don't believe that for a second, and the reason I don't believe that is purely because someone took their time out of their day to make that icon there. They had to code that in, they had to make sure the icons fit nice and neat. They chose to put it next to that chat window so that people accidentally press it. They chose to make sure that that shopping cart was available for people to click straight away. Now, this may be temporary, that it may be in that position. But I will promise you now that this means either they were, one, testing to see what people's reactions would be, whether they could put it in on the sly and people just don't say anything, and everyone just goes, yeah, whatever, we'll just put up with it. Or two, there's going to be these things on the screen when they release the full game, because they want these things there for when these new players that come from mobile that are used to seeing all this MTX stuff and do actually spend money, they want it there for the people to click on it and go, yep, hell, I've played for an hour, game looks okay, let's spend a ton of money. It's just not good. It really, really isn't, and I'm really concerned that they're going to push this way too far and just make it a complete, like, MTX in your face. Oh, I don't know. It's just stressing me out. Now, I understand that a lot of you guys who play on PC only are probably thinking this is just a non-issue, which is a term that I have come to learn recently, going off a couple of my last videos, which, fair enough. Like I said, it's ranting, it's me giving my opinion. You guys don't have to agree, and I've always stood by that in my videos. You guys do not have to agree with me. In fact, if you disagree, tell me that you disagree in the comments, because I love to discuss stuff with people, and it's absolutely awesome when you disagree, because I get another opinion on it, and sometimes you guys change my mind even. But it really isn't a big issue for people who only play on PC, especially if you never use mobile at all, because you won't see this MTX push in your face. The only issue is, what do you think is going to happen when they realize that, hey, look, mobile's selling a lot more than PC is. It's getting so many sales because they've got these icons on the screen with a shopping cart right there, or they've got these things that when you log in, it comes up on the screen and says, big offer, buy now, buy your 10 bonds for £1 off, or something like that. Like, this is going to happen. If they get away with stuff like this, it's going to happen. They'll do it. If they can make money off it and get past it, of course they're going to do it. Why wouldn't they do it? It's going to be a great way for them to make money, and it's just going to make the game look not RuneScape. It's going to be really sad if they put this into the game and all these new players that have heard don't play RuneScape 3 because it is full of MTX, play old school. They all come to RuneScape 3 after being convinced that it's really not that bad, and then all they see is a shopping cart straight away. They see this thing pop up on the screen with a promotion of what to buy and all these little things that are going to, because I promise you, if this is already here now and they've not even done the full release or the UI rework, there's going to be more, and the more they get away with, the more they're going to do. So it'll be sad to see all these new players try the game out and then go, you know what, this is terrible. They're just pushing all the MTX on us. We're already paying a sub for the membership for one, why? So basically, to quickly sum this video up, as I do tend to go on a quick bit of a rant during these sort of videos, basically what I'm concerned about is Jagex have added this button. They've said it was an accident, or they've said that it was only temporary. However, what I take from them saying it's temporary is it's temporarily only in that place while they rework the UI. I don't doubt that this will still be a thing once they do that. It just might be somewhere else, not where the chat button is. However, this is probably not going to be the only thing that we see for pushing MTX on mobile. I've got a feeling that whether it's coming from the investors, obviously the mods aren't the people wanting to do this, because it's not money in their pocket at the end of the day, but they don't get the final say on what goes into the game and whether basically the direction of the game is going. So I assume the people who are in charge of pushing the sales and all that sort of thing and telling the devs that they need to do this, they're probably saying, like, mobile, look at mobile games, they're making a lot of money by doing this, looking at how other mobile games are bringing in a ton of revenue, because they do. Mobile games make so much money, it's insane. They make a lot of money. I'm assuming that the devs for RuneScape Mobile probably have a bit of pressure to do the same sort of thing with this game as well, especially since it is going to be on the mobile platform. There is a huge opportunity for them to make a lot of money, but at the same time, there's a huge opportunity for them to grow the game and improve the game and make it like more populated again. And of course, having more players playing in the long term will increase the money. Now, to anyone who's thinking, well, if you get your players to stick around and increase the player count, then why wouldn't you want to do that instead and make more money in the long term? The only problem with that is investors don't tend to stick around for the long term. So we've recently had a change of investors in RuneScape 3. I don't know if any of you have heard of this, but there was a new majority shareholder, and I assume that because this changes hands, like, not fairly often, but often enough, there's no reason for them to plan ahead for 15 years. Like, they don't need to grow their player base and think in 15 years we will have made more than if we do this other option, where if we just add all these buttons, do a massive cash grab. We could make more money in 2 to 5 years, and then we can move on to something else. So it kind of just, it all just falls in a different way. But anyway, like I said, the things that I'm concerned about is mainly just messing up the launch of RuneScape Mobile. It's not necessarily to do with anything to do with PC. I'm just concerned that they've got such a really good opportunity to grow the game, get more players in, and have more people enjoying RuneScape, and get RuneScape to be this big, massively known thing again like it used to be years and years ago. But I am concerned that they are going to mess that up and basically just have this big, massive MTX ridden thing that's just right in your face, shoving things down your throat. And then the other concerns that I do have is once they start doing that with mobile and they see how much money they're making through that, are they then going to bring that to PC? When you log in, you're going to have 3 windows pop up with a sale for this and a promotion for this and buy keys for this. And then where does it end? Does it end up with you doing your mining? You stood mining, it's taken ages to level up, and then suddenly a little thing pops up on your window saying, did you know you can increase your experience rates by buying treasure hunter keys and using the bonus experience on mining? And then people go, oh really? Click that, buy that. And then where does it end is the only thing. There's so many ways they could push this into the game that I'm just concerned that they're going to take them. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is just a complete 100% non-issue? Like I said before, you may do. You may just be on a different page to me. You may think that I'm safe on PC. Doesn't matter. Don't use mobile. Not a problem. Let me know in the comments. Again, you guys don't have to agree with me. If you have a complete opposite opinion, please do let me know. I'm very interested in hearing it. But if you do agree, let me know as well. Let's get some discussions going. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this. Do you think it's just something that is going to be gone and they'll not do it again now that they've tested the waters? Or do you think that it's going to go down the wrong path? But anyway, that's it for me today before I go on for another 10 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed, then do subscribe, as there will be a lot more RuneScape stuff coming in the near future. Hopefully more positive than this one. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of my current channel members. We have Kezlogger, it's OP Harambe, Jax, Maka, Sam, and Andy V. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. If anyone else is interested in this, there's a join button, buy the sub button, give that a click, and you can see what perks you do get while you do support the channel as well.